Okay, so getting into a little bit more about why we analyze. So we want to understand trends and patterns. We want to understand the general trend of our industry. We want to understand the direction of the industry because if things are changing, you need to be aware of that and adapt to them. Maybe position yourself in a better way. Or maybe new markets, new industries, new sectors are opening up and you might be able to take advantage of those. So you want to understand the general trend of your market. You also want to understand patterns, especially the repeating patterns, because if you can understand a pattern that repeats or is likely to repeat, if this always causes that, then when this happens, you might be able to position yourself, position your company in a way to take advantage of what happens next, right? So not necessarily predicting the future, but you're able to better position yourself, better take advantage of opportunities, and better prevent and position yourself, protect yourself against risks. We also want to be making data-driven decisions. I think that's kind of a keyword that lots of people say. I think we've always understood this instinctually is that good information will support decision making. The data-driven decision is really that use of information. I think it goes a little bit deeper than making sure that we understand the current economy, the current state of our business, but we also in this day and age where things are changing and developing so fast, I think like never before, our knowledge might be outdated, right? So we have to go back to the drawing board, going back to update our own understanding of the current situation, the current market, the current industry, and make sure we're not missing it. We want to identify opportunities and problems. I think this is more of an external thing. So we want to look outside of our business for changes in the market, changes in customer preferences. Are there different demands for different products that we could possibly take advantage of? Right. So we want to look externally for things that could happen, for advantages that we could take. We also want to think about the risks that are associated with externals. Could be something as broad as the economy and understanding how changes in the economy are going to affect us. We want to be aware of anomaly situations that could be affecting our industry, maybe good or bad. Big inflows of business could be good, could really strain our business though, could strain our operations, and then we have to spend a lot of time making that up, and really it becomes unprofitable in that situation. In a situation that we could have made a lot of money, we weren't prepared for it, so we weren't able to take advantage of that opportunity. We also want to make sure that we're identifying and evaluating our own performance, looking internally at the business, right? We want to uncover inefficiencies, bottlenecks, and really areas for improvement. I think one of the things that you always need to keep in mind with this is this could also be including new technology, which is a really valid thing that is changing very quickly. And new technology always helps us solve problems a little bit faster and complete tasks a little bit faster. So we're looking for inefficiencies, but maybe we want to look at our business and see what is outdated, what needs to be updated. Are there other ways? Are there new ways? Are there modern ways to prevent bottlenecks, create more efficiencies, and make the information, our systems flow together? Okay. So we have our little mnemonic over here. And so to start this, I wanted to ask, I know you can't respond, but just keep it in your mind. Do you know someone who is smart? Okay. Think of someone that you know, maybe a friend or a colleague, and just picture them. You don't have to share it with me, but we're just thinking of someone that is smart, or smart friend, right? So he's standing over there, and we notice that he's wearing this pattern suit as we see our smart friend that's saying he's wearing a pattern suit, and well, that's kind of interesting, right? And so when you picture your friend wearing this pattern, lots of patterns, designs, zigzags, lines, squares, whatever you see, he's wearing a pattern suit. And what color is his suit? Okay, so he's wearing a colored suit, and very interesting color. Good choice. And so he's wearing that pattern suit to really represent that he is a fan of understanding patterns and trends. He's wearing that to really remind us that he loves to understand patterns. Because if you can take advantage of those, you can better prepare your business for what's to come and not necessarily predict the future, but forecast the future and see if you can take advantage of those opportunities. As we see, I mean, we notice all this data floating around, and he really wants to use all that data It's flying around his head over there, just all this crazy data. He wants to use that data to help him make data-driven decisions. Right? He's going to use that information to better prepare his business, make sure everything is up to date, make sure his own understanding is current with the current state of the world, of the economy, of the industry, that everything's up to date in terms of his understanding. As we look at him again, our friend wearing his patterned suit, his colored patterned suit, we notice that he's holding a big bag of money. So that's pretty nice. And he lets us know he is. We ask him, well, where did you get that money? He lets us know that he got it from identifying opportunities in his business. He was able to take advantage. He was able to find them outside of his business, changes in the industry, and he was able to take advantage of that and become quite profitable. He has a big bag of money. So lucky him. Okay. And we also notice when we look back at him now, we notice he's wearing these big, ridiculous glasses. They're so big. Um, and so, can I ask what color, when you see him, what color glasses is he wearing? Okay. And so he's wearing his colored glasses, and they're just, again, really big. They're kind of, even if he doesn't wear glasses, they're just really big glasses. And we're going to notice him looking down, looking almost internally. And he's wearing those big glasses to help him optimize the performance of his business, to understand the inefficiencies if there's bottlenecks, really just looking kind of like x-ray glasses almost to understand his business and really see where there's areas for improvement. Technology, overall performance, ways to reduce costs. He sees that as a way to, or he's using his glasses to help him understand the inefficiencies and how to improve performance in his business.